The question is, first, state all the assumptions of Dalton's atomic theory. B. Which assumption of Dalton's atomic theory explains the law of constant proportion? So, first of all, let us recall Dalton's atomic theory, which was given by Sir John Dalton. In his atomic theory, he introduced atoms by saying that atoms are tiny, indivisible particles. So, all forms of matter are made up of very small, discrete particles called atoms. And he also said that an atom cannot be further divided into still smaller particles. It means atom is indivisible. He said atoms are indivisible. He said that atoms can neither be created nor destroyed during physical and chemical processes. To state this statement, he actually made the law of conservation of mass as his basis. Atoms of particular elements are identical in all respects. For example, every oxygen atom is the same as very other oxygen atoms. It is like having a bag of identical marbles. Each marble is exactly the same. The atoms of one element are different from those of any another element. Actually, atoms of different elements are different. It is just like that you compare a marble to tennis ball. They are different in size and weight, just like atoms of different elements. So, to simplify this statement, you can say that atoms of different elements are different. Atoms of different elements may combine in simple whole number ratio to form compound atoms. Actually, to state this statement, he used law of constant proportion as his basis. Here I explain you this statement by taking the example of water, that is H2O, the simple whole number ratio between hydrogen and oxygen, that is 2:1. Now you can frame your answer the very first part, that all the assumptions of Dalton's atomic theory are: all forms of matter are made up of very small discrete particles called atoms. An atom cannot be further divided into still smaller particles. Atoms can neither be created nor destroyed during physical or chemical process. Atoms of a particular element are identical in all respects, that is, they have the same mass, size, and chemical properties. The atoms of one element are different from those of any other element. Therefore, the atoms of different elements can be distinguished from each other by their different masses. Atoms of different elements may combine in simple whole number ratio to form compound atoms, later called molecules, of a new substance. For the B part, you will frame your answer like this. First of all, you will write that John Dalton used two fundamental laws of chemical combination, that is, law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportion, as the basis of his atomic theory. Then you will write that the assumption atoms of different elements may combine in simple whole number ratio to form compounds, later called molecules of a new substance. This assumption is assumption number 6. Then you will write this, then you will add that it explains the law of constant proportion.